Hello everyone, welcome to this video. Thank you very much for clicking on it. I really appreciate it. Today. I'm not gonna lie, I cannot believe 르세라핌 got me out here making a reaction on a Sunday. I try not to film on Sundays because I like to have at least one solid day off a week, but you know, for 르세라핌, I will not be waiting. So here we are. We have the MV. We have the MV here for ANTIFRAGILE. It is here. It's happening. I'm a little bit salty. I'm a little bit salty that they've dropped the MV now, but we don't get to like hear the album, I don't think, anyway, until tomorrow. At least my time. Which, you know, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm only like a little bit salty about it. But hey, at least I just get to watch the MV on repeat for like 24 hours until I can listen to the rest of the album. It'll be great. It'll be great. Oh my god, I'm terrified. I'm very excited, but I'm terrified. Let's just get into it. I keep having to take calming breaths. I took one just before I started filming. I'm taking another one now. Okay, we can do this. Now, if you haven't been watching my reactions up until this point, I have been reacting to all of the teasers. I've been losing my goddamn mind. I've been losing my mind over it. I am unreasonably excited for this comeback. I have said this in earlier videos. This is without a doubt my most anticipated comeback of the year. This is the most excited I have been for a comeback this year, maybe ever, which is saying something because there's been some comebacks like this year, last year, whatever, that I have been super freaking excited for, but this one has already got me all the way fucked up, and it isn't even fully here yet. Like, we haven't even watched the music video, and I'm already like, ugh! But I am, yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. I love 르세라핌 so much. They are very much one of my tippity top groups. And yeah, I'm very excited. Okay, I don't know what this reaction is going to be like. I don't know how long it's going to be. I don't know how many times we're going to watch this music video, but we're going to watch it through at least once without pausing. And I'm probably just going to blue screen the whole time. And then we will watch it again. And maybe I'll attempt to have thoughts. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It's happening! It's actually happening! It's here! Okay, alright, we can do this. We can do this. Enough stalling. Let's do it. 르세라핌, ANTIFRAGILE, music video. It's nearly 4 minutes long. 3, 2, 1, go.
I am anti-fragile. I am
Okay.
anti-fragile.
Okay.
I'm anti-fragile. I'm anti-fragile. I'm anti-fragile. Fragile, fragile, fragile.
That is a potato. That is a potato! I will not hear otherwise. That is a potato. Oh! Oh! Oh my god, it sounds so good. Oh my god, it sounds so good. Speak your shit!
I don't know what to say, I can feel it.
Fucking get it, Kura. Oh my god.
You can't chain me, cause I'm gonna break out, gonna break out, go. We can break it, baby. Rock it, twist it, lock it, baby. All I know is you can't chain me, cause I'm gonna break out, gonna break out, go. 너무 비켜줄게, 내가 바랬던 세계 제일 위에 떨어져도 돼, I'm anti-fragile, anti-fragile. 난 지금 on my way, 갖다 버리죠 너의 fairy tale. Now you know my name, I'm anti-fragile, anti-fragile. Anti-fragile, fragile, anti-fragile, anti-fragile, fragile, anti-fragile, anti-fragile.
Yeah, we're good. We're fine. We're chill. We're chilling.
SSERAFIM.
I knew it. I knew there was going to be something at the end. Yeah. That is not a resting heart rate. That is not a resting heart rate by any means. Oh, sweet Jesus. Okay. Let me just attempt to get some initial thoughts out. Just for like a sec. It is an understatement to say that I love that. It is an understatement. That I don't even care if I've only listened to it once. I don't even care if it's coming from if it's partially coming from a biased place. I don't care if like something else that comes out in the next couple of months ends up topping it, which I highly doubt. That is my comeback of the year. That right there. That right there. It was my most anticipated, and it didn't just live up to every expectation that I had. It surpassed it. It surpassed it in so many ways. The song, the music video, the choreo, the girls themselves. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know how to function. I don't know how to function. Don't know how to feel. But I love it so much. You know, I said, was it yesterday? What day are we? When I did the second MV teaser, I was talking about how sometimes when you're really excited for a comeback, you can sometimes get that little bit of doubt or that little bit of fear creep into the back of your mind. You're just like, oh god, I hope I love this as much as I want to because I really love this group. You know, sometimes you have that. And I have that fairly regularly with a lot of comebacks. But with this one, as I was saying yesterday, with all of the teasers and everything that we've seen and heard, I have never once had that little bit of doubt or a little bit of fear because everything just kept amping up my excitement. And I knew I was gonna love it. I knew I was gonna love it. I knew it was gonna just... But despite having the most ridiculously high expectations for this, it just blew it all out of the water. I am obsessed with that. I'm obsessed with it. Everything about it. God, they teased that so well. They teased that so well. I feel like every single company, every single production team ever needs to take notes on like how to tease a comeback, because oh my dear sweet Jesus, they teased that phenomenally well. They gave us nothing. Like these tiny little snippets to just give us the barest hint, the barest clue of what this song might sound like. But it was nothing. And then just visually as well, like there was so much going on. Oh my god, okay. I think we're gonna go through this 2 more times, which is very rare for me. As we know, I do like 1 watch, and I either just leave it at 1 watch, or I go through it again and I do a 2nd watch and I pause and I talk and whatnot. But for this, I feel like I need a 2nd watch to really like take things in again, and I'll probably pause here and there and like repeat stuff and whatnot. But then the 3rd watch, I want to actually go through and like talk about things, but it's gonna take me a second to get there. So buckle in, let's fucking go.
I am anti-fragile. I am anti-fragile.
The way Kazuha just wrecked my shit throughout this entire music video. If you don't know, if you're not, you know, super familiar with me and my connection to LE I am 1000% OT5. I love them all so much. Like, and I was talking about this, I did Chaewon's Mushroom Live clip. I was talking about it there, about how like strange it is, because Chaewon is an alt bias of mine. She's my alt in IZ*ONE, right? But I am fully OT5 in this group, which essentially means I have 5 alt biases, which is fun. It's fun for me. It means I just get steamrolled, like my brain just utterly steamrolled. But oh my god, Kazuha, the way she came in on that rap verse. Oh my god. Okay.
I'm anti-fragile. I'm anti-fragile. I'm anti-fragile. Fragile.
That is a potato. That is a potato. That has to be a potato. There is no way that's a mango. That's a potato! Another thing, if you didn't watch my reaction to the teasers, I went on a whole thing about how, like, I thought it was a potato, and I was like, it looks like a potato to me, and then everyone was like, oh, I think it's a mango, and I was like, I don't care. I don't care if it's a mango. I don't care what it ends up being. In my heart and in my soul, it is a potato, and I think I manifested it. It is a potato. That's a potato! I refuse to accept otherwise. Fragile. Oh, we love Senta Unse! Oh, I love these fits. Oh, her vocals, her voice, they both sound so good. They all sound so good. Are you kidding me? Like, I can't wait to watch performances. It's gonna be so fire. Oh, that back and forth with the anti-fragile. Oh, speak your shit. The most iconic lyric. Oh my god. I simply like would not have believed when we saw the second MVTs and they had that little snippet at the end, right? I just would not have believed that that was like, how do I word this? Not isolated in some way. By which I mean, like, it wasn't like a... Because when we hear it in the teaser, it's her voice and we have a low and a high voice mod over the top. Like, you don't hear any instrumental with it. It just, like, cuts out and it's like this isolated thing. And I genuinely would not have thought that that wasn't actually how it is in the song. And this is what I mean when I say that they tease this so well, because even the little snippets that they gave us, they don't mean shit. They don't mean shit. But like, this is like the kick into the chorus is this line. And it's not isolated vocally, it's full production. Oh, I love these shots. The like lo-fi shots are amazing. Yunjin. The choreo is so fire. Who decided that camera angle was okay? I'm not okay. I don't care if it's super short. I don't care about the lyrical content, anything like that. The way that she delivered that just made that one of the most fire verses that we have seen this year. I don't give a fuck like that. Just the way she delivered that and her tone fucked me up. Taewon, leave me alone. God, I can't wait to see this choreo in full, man. Oh, that's me. That's me right there. Just. Oh, get it, get it.
You can't chain me, cause I'm gonna break out, gonna break out, go. We can break it, baby. Rock it, twist it, lock it, baby. All I know is you can't chain me, cause I'm gonna break out, gonna break out, go.
Ah! Oh my god! I love just the expression that they do there. Like, you get the like muscle pose, right? And then, like, that's so cute. That is everything. That is everything. I love it so much. Fucking abs group, I swear to God.
르세라핌.
Okay. No, I gotta read it again. Do you want to be forgiven? I love this shit. Love this shit. I love this group so much. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Alright. So now, now we're gonna go through this with a fine-tooth comb, or I'm gonna attempt to. We're gonna talk about the production, we're gonna talk about the choreo, we're gonna talk about everything. Oh my god. I'm so obsessed with this. I am so obsessed with everything that this is. Ah. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. All right. Let's do it. Anti-fragile. So I'm pretty sure this is from the Hydra. This little opening section here. So I'm anti-fragile. That's a potato. That's a potato. I swear to God. That's gotta be a potato, right? That's gotta be a potato. I feel so vindicated. I feel so vindicated that it is a potato. The smile potato, it's holding a potato, it's wonderful. Everything is right with the world. Mango my ass. I love that we have Eunchae starting us off at center. Like, that's just so cool. Also, this hook, this fragile, that is the most addictive shit. That is so addictive. But I really like that they don't linger it or repeat it too much to the point where it becomes irritating or boring. Like, it's just used at these very specific points as like this intro or the post-chorus, just for a short enough time, just enough for it to worm its way into your brain, for it to stay there, but not enough for it to become annoying. At least for me. There might be some people that find it annoying, but I don't care. Could not be me. Could not be me. This shit is fire. Okay. I love the little, like, I don't even know what it is, but squeaky sound. That thing is great. Can I just say as well, like, one, I mean, look at them all. They're all absolutely killing it. I cannot wait to watch performances and watch this choreo in full and just consume all of the little bits of content that I possibly can for this comeback. But Zoa, the way I feel like with Fearless, you know, when Fearless came out, she'd only been with them for a few months. She'd only been training in like a K-pop sphere for a few months. So while she was amazing and Fearless was phenomenal and I really loved it and like, you know, she was great, there was an element, I guess, a feeling of maybe her not being fully comfortable yet. She's comfortable now. Like she's found her shit. She's found her groove. Or at the very least, she is finding it because she looks so in it and she's so expressive and powerful. Like she's on her shit in this music video and it is phenomenal to see. Like the rest of them have always been like kind of on their shit, but like Zoa's really come through. Really come through and I love it. Hello, smile. Oh, this voice as well. This like digitized AI shit sounding voice, like with the Antifragile like going back and forth, panning between your ears is such a great detail. Oh, the beat is so addictive. This like reggaeton, mumbaton, whatever you want to call it, like style beat. Oh, it's everything. It's such an addictive feel and it just makes you want to move. And then you bring in Taewon's voice and it's just like, mwah. And those vocals over the top, yes. I love these bits in this scene. Like, they look so cool. They look so cool. And like I said, this fucking abs group, they're just making it their brand at this point, and I'm here for it. They're kind of bringing in the arms as well. Like, go for it. Kill it. Destroy. Yunjin, we're going to talk about you later, sweetie. We're going to talk about you later. There is no reason for her voice to come in sounding that fucking good. But oh, the impact of it. Wait, that shot over the shoulder of one of the bikers is awesome. That's such a cool shot. Going towards her there. That's awesome. You better walk, you better strap. Love that bassy underneath there as well. Really just adds to the impact of her voice coming in. Oh, and the little ding, ding, ding. Little cymbal taps. Just give me that. Ah! I find this melody super interesting in the way they're singing. Like, it almost sounds how do I word it? Like, it almost sounds kind of weird. Like, in terms of like the notes that they're singing, but it works so well. And these ding, 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 ding. So that's the bit from the highlight medley. God damn. This is, oh my god, Kura! But this is, I've said this like so many times with regards to the SSERAFIM, but it's one of my favorite things about them is that this concept that they have of this fearlessness, this strength, this power, and, you know, walking your own path and being in full control of that. The reason it works so well is because it's incredibly authentic to who they are and the paths that they've walked. Obviously, we see them talk about that a lot in the documentary when they're talking about like the concept and everything, and talking about how, you know, Kura could have stayed in Japan, but she decided not to. She wanted to continue. Yunjin was done. Yunjin was like, nah, I'm going back to school, peace. And she decided to come back and try again, and is now in the SSERAFIM. Taewon as well decided to forge this new path with Hybe. We don't know a huge amount about Euntae because she's just a baby, but still. Anyone who decides to go to be a trainee in K-pop, they're fighting. They're fighting and they've got some strength there. And then you have Kazuha, who spent 15 years as a ballerina, like her whole life pretty much, and then decided, you know what? I want something different. And that's what she did. She walked away from those 50 years and took a new path, which must have been terrifying. And we know from the documentary that it was incredibly difficult for her, but she did it and she's here. And it's like, that's just why this concept works so well for them and why it hits so hard. And it's just so perfect because it's so authentic to them. It's so authentic. It's so real. I think it's such a great thing that, you know, we obviously get to see this super powerful side of them, but we also know that they're like ridiculous and hilarious and an absolute mess. But it doesn't make this feel any less authentic. If anything, it makes it more so because they just feel even more like 3-dimensional, 4-dimensional, whatever people, with all these different sides to them. And it's just, I love them. I love their concept so much. It makes me incredibly happy. I love the melody of it. It's such a pretty melody as well. And again, these doon doon, like those chords that are being played. Kura. Oh, I love that line as well. I love that line. Don't underestimate the path I've walked. Like, yes, tell them. Speak your shit, Kura. Also, my god, you are so beautiful. My god. But yeah, like, you think about the life that she's had, the journey that she's had, and she's like coming through as stronger than ever. And I love her. I love all of these women so much. Just look at her though. Just look at her. Just appreciate this face just for a second. I'll wait. Okay, continue. Oh, wait. Oh, I love the little drum fills in there. Oh, such an interesting way to drop into a chorus, because like, you know, we're so used to anti-drops or like some big build-up or, you know, something like that with K-pop music. That's a really interesting way. Like we just slide right into it. There's no like big signal like, hey, we're in the chorus now. You just kind of glide into it, and I love it. It sounds so cool. And I don't even want to talk about it. Taewon. Did she just put her tongue in her cheek? Yeah, she did. I think I said this yesterday. Taewon is out for blood. She's out for blood with this comeback, completely and utterly. Oh my god, okay. Like, Taewon said, no prisoners. No prisoners whatsoever. If you weren't a fan of the SSERAFIM to begin with, you fucking will be now. Watch me. Like, that's the attitude that she's come into all of this with, and I'm... I'm struggling! Can we stop with the tongue shit, please? Okay, now. This is where Yunjin comes back and just completely owns my ass. Can we please stop with the tongue shit? But it's so powerful. Oh, but I also want to talk about the choreo. Oh my god, her expression there, I fucking love it. Her expressions will continue to be the greatest. Like, she's just so powerful. But yeah, I really want to talk about... Okay. So, first off, once again, I love that segment. I love that segment so much. I love it with the again, the little cymbal taps, just giving it that like high brassy ring. Amazing. But also, yeah, this choreo. So I talked about this fairly recently, and I can't remember which choreo it was. But there was a choreography that I watched, and I was talking about how, oh my god, how the moves kind of shifted between these kind of very masculine seeming movements to very feminine fuck me. Oh boy. These very feminine seeming movements. And I want to mention it with regards to this as well. We don't see it so much during this first chorus, but we do see it later. But there's this switch that happens, and then we go back and forth between, like I said, these kind of masculine presenting movements and these feminine presenting movements. And what I mean by that, I think I'll just clarify, is obviously dance at the end of the day is genderless. We don't give a fuck about that. But there are certain movements and ways of positioning the body that will automatically make people think of a masculine energy or a feminine energy, just by dint of the way that we have been socialized as people. So typically, this like the masculine energy that we see, particularly in K-pop, are these very like square on, like, you know, shoulders broad, and, you know, maybe giving off some of the muscle moves. It's very like in your face and very actively present in an almost aggressive way, but it doesn't necessarily have to be aggressive, but just, like I said, squared on, very square and broad, or very strong kind of movements like that. Whereas with feminine movements, typically we see more of a focus on the lines of the body. So, and by which I mean like fluid lines, like through the waist and the hips, through the chest as well. And like things will be a little bit more, like I said, fluid, a little bit more relaxed, a bit more, I don't know what word I'm looking for, but it's a very subtle difference, but there is a difference in terms of that feeling that will like kind of automatically trigger that part of your brain to be like, oh, that's giving some masculine energy, or that's giving some feminine energy, blah, 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 blah. And what they do with this chorus, if I get back to this choreo, is we obviously have... So we have a lot of these. Like, this is a very, like, square, strong movement, right? With the arms like that. And it's showing off power. But we also have this curve in the back, and we're also facing off to the side rather than square on at this point anyway. We do see them square on later. So it's like this very interesting blend of the two. And you get the rolls in there as well. And yeah, that's just such a power move as well, like bringing the elbow down towards your hip. Like, that's an incredibly powerful move. And there it is, square on. Yeah, square on, arms up, just very broad, powerful, strong in that presentation. And then right away, we switch focus. Not just in terms of camera angle, although this angle is a lot. It's a lot. Why would you do this to me? But also in terms of movement. suddenly we're off to the side and we're focusing on the hips and this hip movement, right? It's just, and like, this is a very cheeky kind of feminine energy, but it's still a kind of feminine energy because you also have that there. You have the hip pop, and then we bring the arms in closer and you have those little like brushes down the arms and stuff, and it's just much more soft. It doesn't feel like the right word. Nothing about anything that they're doing feels soft necessarily, but like softer than like this movement, right? Like dur dur. And I just think it's so cool how we're seeing this a lot more often, honestly, with various choreos, this like back and forth and playing and blurring the lines between feminine and masculine energies and choreographies, especially for female artists. I feel like we still got a ways to go for male artists. Not all of them. There are certainly some that, you know, play into this kind of blurring of the lines, but I feel like there's still a lot more restriction placed upon boy groups in terms of what they're allowed to do. I put in the most aggressive quotation marks. But at least with female choreographies, we're seeing this more and more and more, and I fucking love it. Anyway, continue. Oh, I love the little cymbal taps are so good, and also, yeah, this, like, oh my god, I fully thought Taewon was giving me the finger. I fully thought she'd given it one of these. But also, her little scrunched up face is adorable. I fully thought she'd just gone, but no, we got this. We got this instead. How dare you all be so cool and amazing. Wait, are they in a cart? Are they in a shopping cart? Are you in a shopping cart? It looks like it. It looks like they've got into in a shopping cart, which is valid. She is baby. I love those shots in the supermarket, by the way. It was awesome. I cannot wait to watch like every other reactor that I follow react to that part. Like, I just need it. I just need to know that it's not just me that is losing my fucking mind over her tone. Her tone is everything. And the way we strip back to this beat, oh, it's so good. I swear to God, if she keeps working and she keeps honing that, oh my God, that's an amazing shot. That is beautiful. But yeah, if she keeps honing that skill and keeps working on it, and she has this tone, she is gonna become such a monster. And like, honestly, Kazuha just blows my mind. They all do. They're all absolutely ridiculous, but like, there's something very special about Kazuha because of the journey that she's been on and how it's very unconventional for most idols, you know? It's so cool. I could listen to this part on repeat. Oh, on repeat for the rest of time. She sounds so fucking good. Oh, I love the way the beat drops out and then bum bum bum. Oh, and it comes back with those bassy synths. Oh, that's so fire. Oh, I love this scene with her on the mic. Looks so cool. You sound so good. You look so good. I love this line in the choreo. It looks so good. Hey, hey. Oh, the white fits are so good. Oh, she just, with the expression. Come through and say. Excuse me. You know crowds are gonna lose their fucking mind. Once again, that's me. That's me, that's all of us. That's just fear knots, just the K-pop industry. Stop scrunching your nose at me. Oh my god. Oh, that shot. That shot is stunning. I've always very much appreciated Sakura's presence and her expressions and everything. She knows how to be on stage. She knows how to be on stage and she's amazing at it. But especially since being in 르세라핌, I am noticing her more and more and more for just how it's like this very subtle kind of power, but it's a very impactful kind of power. It's really, really cool. And like this shot, that shot I feel like just encompasses that kind of subtle but very impactful power that she has. The look to the side, the hair, Get it, Ante! Oh, those shots are really cool as well. The backlight. This is another thing that I want to talk about with the cat moves. Like, it's so cute. And again, it's kind of like this kind of cute, kind of feminine, girly thing, right? The cat movements. And yet, framed with this song and this energy, it's just like, it's just got, what? But it's amazing. It's the reversal as well from the like power pose with this, with the arms up, and then going to this, like again, swapping from the masculine to the feminine and just being like, yeah, we're powerful in both. And what about it? We can do all the things.
We can break it, baby. Rock it, twist it, lock it, baby. All I know is you can chain me, cause I'm gonna break out, gonna break out. We can break it, baby. Rock it, twist it, lock it, baby.
Oh, I really like this bridge. It's so simple, but I really like it.
We can break it, baby. Rock it, twist it,
Oh, and the voice mods layered in as well.
you can chain me, cause I'm gonna break out, gonna break out. We can break it, baby. Rock it, twist it, lock it, baby.
Oh, the harmonies. The harmonies!
Cause I'm gonna break out, gonna break out.
Get your shit down! A baby. I love that kid. She's so great. Yeah, I love that we have this subtle rise with the harmonies. And then the note. Oh my god, Zua. Oh, that part of the choreo. Oh, that part of the choreo hits. I love it. Oh my god. Yeah. 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 I'm just gonna pause it there. Well, that was the best 45 minutes I've spent in the last 3 years. That was incredible. Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna watch this and listen to this an ungodly amount. I can't wait. Stand by it. I stand by what I said after the first watch. That's my comeback of the year. It is. Oh my god, I just noticed that Zua's tights say God's favorite on them. That is so iconic. Wait. Look. God's favorite. Iconic! Amazing! Oh, okay, alright. Oh my god, no. I love this group way too much. Like, this is it, man. Like, I have been on quite a journey this year with my favorite groups, like my favorite of favorite groups, right? I've had groups that I didn't expect just come through and become top alts, you know, looking at you, Promise9 and Billy. And then I've had 르세라핌 come in, and I always knew I was going to stand them. Like, I've alted them from debut. Like, they've been an alt from debut. But somehow it feels like they're going beyond just like alt. We've gone beyond that. We've created a new level, and it's 르세라핌 for me. It's oh boy. That was incredible. That was incredible. I love it so much. And please know that if I see any bullshit in the comments, I'm just gonna delete it. I ain't got time for that today. Today is for basking in all of the glory that this is. I don't want any shit. I don't want any bullshit. Don't even bother. It's just gonna get deleted. I don't want to see it. Anyway, I suppose I should probably end this one here now that I've been filming for nearly 50 minutes. I should probably wrap this one up, but let me know your thoughts on the song and the music video. Like, I completely understand if it's not going to be everyone's cup of tea. That's perfectly fine. Just don't be a dick about it, you know? I'm obsessed. I am completely and utterly obsessed, and I will not be getting over this anytime soon. Maybe it's a good thing that this came out now. Because, like, can you imagine if this, like, actually dropped 6 p.m. KST tomorrow? And, you know, along with the Idol MV and everything else. Like, this would just ruin my day. I would not have been able to do anything. So maybe it's actually a good thing that it came out now, because I don't have anything else to do for the rest of today. Sunday is my rest day. I don't feel very rested anymore, but it's my rest day. So maybe this was a good thing. It gives me time to like recover and come back swinging tomorrow, ready for the album. Which, speaking of, I will be checking out the album over on Patreon pretty much as soon as I can possibly get to it tomorrow. I also know they're going to be having a comeback show. I really want to watch it. I'm wary of watching it live because I don't know if it's going to be subbed, and I really... like, I want to watch it with subs, so I understand everything that's going on. So I might wait and see if we get subs for it later down the line. Normally, someone subs it at some point, and given how popular SSERAFIM is, I wouldn't be surprised if we got subs eventually, regardless of whether they actually, you know, drop with it. So I will react to the comeback show at some point, but I don't know if it'll be, like, tomorrow or even, like, across next week, but just as soon as I can. As soon as there are subs available for it, I will check it out. So that'll be happening over on Patreon as well. And yeah, I'm going to be checking out pretty much everything that I possibly can for this. I might not react to absolutely everything. I might keep some stuff to enjoy in my own time, but like the big things, the like important things, I will react to because, yeah. Comeback of the year for me. Anyway, now I'm gonna go. Thank you guys very, very much for watching my ridiculously long video. I think this is my new record for longest MV reaction. Bye!